The following video is designed to help you complete the steps involved in locating and registering for early childhood courses at Palm Beach State College. You're welcome to watch the video in its entirety, or you may want to consider pausing the video periodically to try out the steps demonstrated. Whichever method you choose, this video can be watched repeatedly to ensure that you put the steps described to memory. My colleagues and I look forward to seeing you in a non-credit early childhood course in the near future. Best of luck. Locating your non-credit early childhood course begins at the Palm Beach State College website. Your first step will be to use the search engine in the top right corner of the homepage and type in Institute of Excellence Training. That will bring you to the Institute of Excellence webpage and the specific training courses available. You'll then click on the link that brings you to that specific page, which will be called Program Development and Training. On the left-hand side, you will notice that there are several subject areas such as health, safety, nutrition, child development and learning, and on your way down and all the way down to the topic of professionalism. Say, for example, that you were interested in a professionalism course. You would click on that link, which would bring you to all the course offerings, in this case for fall 2013, and the descriptions, as well as times, dates, location, and instructor name for all the courses available. After reading through the selections, you notice the Introduction to Communities of Practice course and are curious to see if you can register for that. Your next step would be to go back to the top of the professionalism page and click on the link that says click here to register. That will then bring you to a page that provides you registration information and a link to the college's registration system. In order to access the student registration system through PantherWeb, what is required is two items: your student ID and your password. If you are a first-time user, you can use your social security number in place of your student ID. If you have a student ID card, on the back of that will have the student ID letter and numbers. You will use that's a 9-character ID, and you will place that into the box thing that says student ID. You will not use any dashes. And then for the password, you can use a default password, which is the first 2 digits of your month of birth, then the 2 digits of your date of birth, followed by the last 2 digits of your year of birth. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my student ID. Then I'm going to go to the password and put in my password. And then I would click on Log On. And luckily everything goes smoothly. That brings me to my home page and provides all sorts of options for me to explore. But specifically today we're looking to add and drop classes, which would be on the top left-hand side of the page. It's a AD icon that's red, has a red background. I'm going to click on that. You're going to choose the drop-down menu option of Fall Term 2013 and then click on the Select Term, which will then bring you to the actual system where you can search for the course HEO 0236 that you found at the Institute page. That was the Introduction to Community of Practice course that interests you. So to make the process simple, you would go to the course ID/number boxes and put in the course HEO with a no space 0236 into that box, and then you can then click on Search Now. There are other options here as well. If you want to specify a campus or which session, days and times, you're allowed to do that. But for our instances, we know that this course there are 2 options, and just want to see in a basic search under the results, course search results, and I will see 2 choices. What you will notice is you will see the various pieces of information about the 2 courses. You will see a reference number, course ID number, the campus location, the building and room where the course is being taught, a start and end date of the course, the time the course is being offered, the day of week, the number of seats available still in the course, and the instructor. So you'll notice here that we have 2 courses available, and you would look at the times, dates, locations, see which one is best for you. And let's say you decided you prefer the first choice, which is reference number 185010. you would then click on that option, and you would see that you've basically added a course to your cart, to your shopping cart. And you'll notice a click here with a shopping cart icon in it, box, that says to register, drop or withdraw from this class. In this case, you are registering. It shows it in your shopping cart, and then you can review the time, date, location information to make sure you chose the one that works best for you. And if this does interest you and you're sure this is the course you want to take, you would then click on the click here red icon. At this point, you are now registered or almost finished registering for the course. It says here in this box, your registration is not complete until you select the view print schedule. At that point, when you do that, you have then incurred the cost of the course and will be registered for the course and taking a spot in the course. You would then follow the information of view, print, schedule, and fees in order to confirm your selection. So I've now registered for 185010, that's the specific course reference number for the HEO 0236 course, Introduction to Communities of Practice, offered by Monique Wilkinson on Saturdays from 8:30 to 1:30, Lake Worth campus in the CRB 109 room from 10:05 to 11:02. So I've now registered for that course, and then I can actually print, as you'll see, a print-friendly option to provide me a copy for myself that I'm registered for this course. If for some reason you do decide that either you don't want to take the course or you want to take a different course, you can go back into the registration system that we started with and drop the course. I do recommend this so that you do not take a spot up in the course for someone who does want the course. So please definitely drop a course if you do decide that you don't want to take the course. So you would actually go back to the home page, and I would go back to the add drop icon I mentioned in the beginning. I would go to the select fall term. I would notice my selection, that 185010 Introduction to COP course, and it gives me the option of removing the selection. So I'm going to go click on remove selection, and then again going to click here to drop the course this time. And as you can see, I no longer have any courses in my cart. This concludes the locating and registering for courses video. Thanks for watching.